You ready?
Yes.
You sure?
Wait, no. Yeah,
Ready now?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, no, he's not ready. Hello, and welcome to the latest episode of the Won't Grow Up podcast with me, Kat Bison.
Me, Liam Underwood.
And today we're going to be talking about getting old.
Your birthday.
It was my birthday the day before we recorded this, which
Yesterday.
was Saturday. Yeah, but when this goes live, it won't be yesterday, will it?
No.
No, there we go. So although this podcast is called Won't Grow Up, we all inevitably get old. How does that make you feel?
Sad.
Why?
No, so, okay, here's the thing, right? You turned 28.
I did.
So, that's still...
I still have the whole life ahead of me.
Yeah, that's still young. In your 20s.
Just.
I'm turning 30 next month.
Yep. Over the hill, mate.
That's not...
30's not old. At the moment, I'm not the least bit freaked out about 30 because I still feel like 30 is quite young.
It feels like an age where, like, you should probably have your shit together.
No one ever has their shit together.
No, I know, but it's just in my head, I feel like I should.
I usually think retrospectively, like, is my shit more together than it was when I was, like, in my teens, which 100% is.
Yeah, but your teens was like a long time ago now. That's like 9 years ago. Is your shit more together like now that you're 28 than when you were like 26?
I thought you were going to say 27. I was like, give me a fucking chance.
26.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Less, if anything.
Oh, thanks very much.
No, this is what I'm saying though. Like, I don't know. 30 just seems
Old.
not old. I'm not saying it seems old. It just seems like a number where
It's like a sort of not milestone. I'm thinking of another word, but I can't think of what it is. Where it's like it's a milestone birthday, basically. Like it's a milestone at age.
yeah,
that
it's not good.
You know, they have all the balloons and the confetti and shit that has the number 30 on it.
Yeah.
There's no confetti with 28 on it.
No, but that's the other thing, right? Like, I feel like I don't know if I've done everything I wanted to do before I got to 30, and now it's too late.
Like what?
Well, I had a goal of being out of the country by the time I'm 30, and that
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're never going to be out of the country.
No, but my goal was by the time I'm 30.
Yeah, it was an unrealistic goal then, clearly.
No. I've never been on an 18 to 30 holiday.
I don't think you would enjoy that.
I wouldn't, but now I don't even have the option.
Well, you do until you're 31. Like, once you're 30,
but no one that we know
it.
wants to go and do it.
That wouldn't have been any different from 18 to where you are now, I imagine.
I don't like it.
That's a shame.
It was your birthday yesterday.
It was, yeah. Saturday.
Okay, everyone's getting older.
Let's move away from talking about you being 30.
Yeah, everyone's getting older.
Yeah.
You know.
Every day.
And also, it's like, you know, in the last episode, if you guys watched that, we talked about our fears and stuff. Do you remember what one of mine was?
Oh, it was death.
The inevitability of it. And getting older just brings you closer to that inevitable thing.
But getting older also, like, as you grow up, you have more life experiences. You do, like, if you compare it to when you were younger, when you didn't have a lot of independence, whereas now you're older, you do have more independence. That's kind of how I think about age, is that it's all kind of like a learning process. As you get older, you become wiser.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay.
Let's talk about...
Let's just stop it there.
Let's talk about how did you spend your birthday? Let's talk about good things we've had on birthdays in the past.
Okay, well, I spent my most recent birthday.
Yeah.
I got up about 2 or 3 hours before you did.
Yeah.
I just chilled out, you know.
Yeah, that was almost like my little treat to you. It was to give you a little bit of quiet, like, downtime.
No, you stayed up till like 4 o'clock in the morning playing PlayStation, hadn't you? Yeah, exactly.
That was my treat to me.
Yeah, that was your treat.
And then you got a little bit of downtime. I know you like to have a little bit of relaxing, quiet time in the morning.
Time.
Have a little cup of tea.
I mean, like an hour would have been fine.
I mean, here's the thing, right? You're like, oh, I don't care about getting old. That's because you already act like a little old lady.
Yeah. I'm up first thing in the morning with my cup of tea.
Yeah, you're just kind of like, if anything, you're just reaching where you want to be, but you're not there yet. Whereas I'm getting further and further away from where I want to be, which is young and youthful and vivacious.
I think a lot of people my age, and even people younger now, are choosing to have that more like grandma lifestyle.
Yeah, boring people.
They drink. No, it's not boring. It's just a different way of life.
Do it when you're old.
Okay, if I was the type of person that wanted to go out and get drunk all the time, would you like that?
Maybe not to get drunk, but like, I'd be up for going out and having a little dance every now and again. When was the last time we did a dance?
To go around here.
Well.
Anyway, we got away from the topic. We're just talking all about me and my birthday. So, I was up for a few hours before you got up.
Yeah.
Sort of potted about a bit, had a tea.
Yeah.
Had to tidy up a little bit because my mum was coming.
Exciting birthday so far.
Oh yeah. And then you eventually got up, I got ready, I then opened my presents from you.
Yeah, and that was good, wasn't it?
Yes, it was very good.
Highlight of the day.
Very spoiled. Yeah. Am I saying what I got? Or
no, you didn't want to. You said it made you feel uncomfortable and braggy.
It does sometimes make it sound a bit braggy, but I think I got a few Funkos.
You got some nice things.
Some stuff for our skiing trip next year. Blah 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 blah. So brag. Here's the things I bought.
Yeah.
And then
you didn't buy them. You were giving them.
Yeah, whatever. You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I knew what I meant. Let's move on.
Okay.
So I'd open my presents, and then we just did a bit more chilling, didn't we? We watched Beyond Stranger Things, didn't we?
Yeah, we were waiting for your mum to come.
Yeah, so I foolishly thought my mum would be coming relatively early in the day, but no, I think she got here about 1:30.
Yeah.
Which was fine, it would have been good to have known that that's what time she was going to get here, so we weren't sitting around waiting.
That's fine though. Yeah, I think you was expecting her to be here by like 11, which was way too optimistic.
Unrealistic, yeah. It's only because I'd got up so early at like 8 o'clock that I was kind of just biding time, really. We then went out into town.
I didn't.
You didn't, no.
I had a nap and watched a movie.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Me and my mum spent the day together doing some shopping, eating some cake. Then we came back here. And we were debating going out for mojitos and fajitas.
This is what I mean. I'm up for going out and doing these things.
Yeah, if I felt like it that day, I would have done. But after all, I was shopped out.
You shopped
out.
I was
full of cake. I just wanted to put my trackies on and order a pizza and watch more Netflix. So that's what we did. And that's the beauty of birthdays.
We watched a movie. You didn't watch Netflix.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? We watched What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
Because I've been wanting to rewatch it for ages for some reason.
What's that movie about for anyone that hasn't heard of it?
It's about vampires. It's great. It's hilarious.
It's a comedy, isn't it?
It is a comedy.
By Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
He directed the new Thor movie.
He did, yeah.
Here's a fun movie facts for you. You're welcome.
Lovely.
It's a New Zealand film.
It is indeed. So we watched that. It was very funny. And
we ate pizza.
And
watched Creep 2.
Oh yeah, which was alright.
Had Mark Duplass in it.
He was very good in it.
You saw
it was pretty average.
All of him.
You did see all of him.
So is Willie.
Yeah. So that was my birthday.
But you're forgetting that the birthday celebration started really the night before.
Yeah, because we went out for Chinese on Friday night, didn't we?
Yeah.
Is this episode seriously just going to be about what I did on my birthday?
No.
Because that's boring, isn't it?
No.
So we went out on Friday night with my family and ate Chinese food.
And this is what was great about your birthday for me.
Yeah.
Is on the Friday night we had Chinese food.
Yeah.
And then on the Saturday I drove you and your mum to town and I went and got a KFC drive-through. And then that night I got a pizza and that was a lot of good food. And then today we had a Sunday roast.
We did, yeah.
That's a lot of good food on your
starting the
birthday.
diet in the week, won't we?
Yeah. But yes, that's what you did this year. Mm-hmm. But I kind of was thinking like we could talk about like good birthday memories we had and stuff.
The times that we have been fairly happy with turning older because we've had a good birthday.
I'm never happy with turning older.
I thought the whole episode is about turning older. It's not just about this is what we did on our birthdays, because that's not interesting to the people.
It might be.
Right, okay, well, you tell me about a particularly good birthday you
Here's
had
one.
then.
This was before you were around, I'm afraid.
I think most of them will be.
Here's the thing. My birthday is 4 days before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really a time when people are up for doing stuff and celebrating because they've spent most of their money on Christmas presents. So and
they're going home to visit family.
Yeah, it's a difficult time of year to really party. Basically.
Party.
But on my 21st, I believe it was.
Yeah.
This was amazing, right? Check this out. Let me paint you a picture. It was the year High School Musical 3 had come to the cinemas, and I dragged my cousin Sophie to go to watch it with me because I thought it'd be weird if I was just sat in the cinema watching High School Musical 3 by myself.
It's still weird.
What? Why? I was babysitting.
Yeah, alright.
She was like, I don't know, 14 or 15 at the time, but...
I don't think she was probably babysitting you.
But anyway, so it was my 21st. We had all the family come over.
Yeah.
We played Rock Band.
Yeah.
Well, we went out for a meal, then we came back, we played Rock Band, and I had a High School Musical cake. It was brilliant.
And that's like the best birthday you can remember. And
It's
really focused all around High School Musical.
I saved Zac Efron's face till last, and then I ate it. It was brilliant.
Okay.
It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I'm sure. And that was your 21st, did you say?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Brilliant.
What did you do for your 21st?
I think that was my first... Was that my first birthday that we were together?
Yeah.
What did we do?
You got 21 presents from your mum. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh, that was weird because I got these 21 presents from my mum.
Yeah.
And I was sat, like, opening my presents in front of my housemates.
Yeah, that's right. And I was there.
And you were there. And one of my housemates was really, like, weird about it and was sort of... I can't remember what she said, but... God, it's really annoying me now because I just remember it being really awkward as I was like opening my presents and this person kept sort of making
like snide comments.
They were a bit snide. I think they were a bit like, oh, what's the book? Because 21 presents, they weren't all like big presents. Most of them were just kind of like little things.
Yeah.
And I think that this particular person was a bit sort of thought that she might have been above the whole thing.
Oh dear.
So it was just a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Did we go out? Or did we went for a meal, didn't we?
Yeah. With your housemates?
Yeah, probably like Nando's or something.
Or Water Margin or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, yeah, like, so together, the one that I can probably most remember is we went to see Star Wars with some friends. It was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Did that one. The thing is, like I was saying, like, it's just awkward time of year. And there's not really a lot to do.
Yeah, mine's not so bad because it's far enough away from Christmas. People only really start thinking about Christmas just after my birthday.
Yeah, exactly. So
they're not really allowed to think about Christmas until after my birthday.
I wish I had that rule.
Yeah, but then no one would be able to get you good Christmas presents because they literally have a few days to get them.
That's very true.
So,
but what other good birthdays have you had?
Last year's was really good.
There we go then.
So the year before, you'd got us tickets to see The Cursed Child.
Yeah.
And to go on the...
It was like a Harry Potter themed birthday present.
We went to the studio tour and we also stayed overnight at a Harry Potter themed hotel. Well, hotel room was Harry Potter themed.
Yeah.
And that was amazing. Because The Cursed Child was really good. I think you were slightly apprehensive.
The thing is, it's a play in 2 parts, and it was...
The 2 parts in the same day.
Yeah, so essentially, I think the total runtime was something like 4.5 hours, which is a...
Risky business.
It's a long amount of time for something that you're not sure if it's going to be good or... Like, I know you wanted to see it.
It's pretty much guaranteed I was going to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm not as big of a Harry Potter fan as you are, so... I was just like, oh, here's hoping.
But what did you think of it?
I really enjoyed it. It was very good.
Yeah. And Then we went to the studio tour the next day, which I thought was good.
Yeah.
It was a lot more to take in than I expected.
Yeah, we were there.
I knew there'd be a lot, but yeah, I spoke to people who said they went round it in a few hours, and we were there for about 5.
Easy.
And we rushed through bits of it. I think there were bits that we kind of just skipped because our brains were just mushy.
Full of knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really good. That was a very fun birthday.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
Good.
But the thing is like, beyond a few years ago, I don't really remember. I think I'm just getting old. Like, super old, and I don't remember my birthdays.
remember when I was really young, we had a magician, and I had a cake, and it had like those little like silver like ball bearing things that are edible.
Ball bearing, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
It's called silver balls, yeah.
Silver balls. I remember that.
I thought there was more to that story.
No.
I remember when I was at high school, one of my friends, Sam, her birthday was 2 days before mine. So one year we rented out a hall and like invited all our friends. I think that was our 16th.
Yeah.
Oh, super sweet 16th.
Oh, like the MTV show,
yeah,
where you got like a car and stuff.
No, it wasn't. We must have been younger. Anyway, whatever age we were, I remember it was a fancy dress party, and Sam and all her friends were like quite feminine, so they all dressed up really feminine. And me and my friends, I went as a pirate because it was sort of like Pirates of the Caribbean type thing.
Of course you did.
Yeah. And I'd had my hair curled at the hairdressers, and it took like 3 hours to do, and it looked amazing for about half an hour. By the time the party started, all the curls had dropped out, and it just looked weird. But
that's awkward.
That was a fun party, though.
That's the thing. I remember, like, as a kid, and this is also what's a bit annoying is like, as a kid, I had some really good like big birthday parties where like, my mum would rent out a hall, and like I'd invite everyone in my class, and there'd be like a big dance party, right?
Yeah.
And it's weird that
sliding along the floors, leaving scuff marks.
Yeah, it's
then
weird,
scratching them off.
It's weird that as a kid, everyone seemed to have the time to do that, but now that I'm older,
people don't have time for plans.
But that's the thing. As a kid, like these aren't people that I was really particularly close with, but they had the time to come and do that. Now, friends that I actually like are like, oh no, I can't come see you on your birthday. I'm too busy or broke, and it's like, well, these are people I actually like. Do you know what I mean? I
feel like as you grow up and you become an adult and you have different responsibilities, and you know you have to work, and all these things together make it difficult to get people in the same place at the same time.
But really, when you're older,
especially that close to Christmas,
when you're older, people should be willing to make more of an effort because there's more of a like bonded friendship there than just, oh, it's someone that was in my class.
No, I think that when you're in school and you're all in a class, it's almost kind of like a mini community, and it's not necessarily that like, but obviously they want to come to the party.
Yeah, obviously.
It's
a great party.
It's a great party.
And I was
But
very
it's almost
popular.
like there's an expectation that you'd all go to each other's parties.
Yeah.
That was just part of growing
Don't get
up.
that now.
No, because
the other thing as well is like, you kind of have to organise your own party at this age, and that's just depressing.
Yeah, I had to book the table and book the taxi for my birthday meal.
Yeah, I had to book the Star Wars tickets for my one a couple of years ago.
I can't really throw it in your face that you should have done that, can I? Because I didn't book the Star Wars ticket.
Exactly. So, you know, that's what I'm saying.
That's very true, though. As you do get older, you have to make all the plans yourself.
Yeah. And
I don't know anyone around my age that has had like a surprise party or anything like that.
It's just too much effort, isn't it?
I wouldn't want to arrange like one of those sort of like rent a venue type parties because it's just too much faff.
Yeah, but this is the thing, right? So this is what I'm saying. Let's just not get older, and if we don't have to do any of this, problem solved. Fixed it.
You're a grumpy old man, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
I think the problem is, I'm very youthful, but I'm trapped in a decaying body.
Well, hence the name of the podcast is we're both quite youthful in many ways.
Like mentally, particularly.
Mentally, very young.
Physically.
Old as balls.
Things are drooping and stuff. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know? I remember when, like I could recover from injuries quite quickly. Not anymore.
I remember when I could recover from a hangover quickly.
Not anymore.
Like if I go out and have a few drinks, even if I don't get like drunk,
This has just become like
grumpy
getting
old-
old is
yeah,
horrible, and
yeah.
here's a list of reasons why.
Well, like when I was a teenager,
Yeah,
like Friday, Saturday night, you're
just
like
on it,
on it.
non-stop.
non-stop, and you'd still have a hangover, but you wouldn't feel like you were dying. This is the
No.
difference now. Like I can just have like a few drinks and then wake up with a headache.
Yeah,
And if
Well,
I go,
that's-
like, let me finish. Let me finish my story. If I go out and have like a lot to drink, which I don't really do anymore, the reason for that is because my hangover lasts about 3 days.
but
3
maybe
days of just solid feeling like
do you
shit.
think it's maybe because as a teenager, like every week you're on it, so you conditioned
Maybe,
yourself,
but-
and now it's like such rarity. You need to
But
get back
even
on it every week again.
No, even at uni when I was still drinking like fairly regularly, like you'd be going out multiple times in 1 week, I'd still wake up feeling like I was dying.
Yeah,
So I think age has got something to do with it, right?
yeah, I think so.
Maybe. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I don't really get hangovers.
I know, it's shit. It's really annoying. I get horrendous hangovers where literally my whole body is just like rejects things.
Nah, not me. When I was a teenager,
Yeah.
I remember like my birthdays would be spent playing like World of Warcraft.
Yeah, whereas I'd be out on the raz.
Yeah, not even birthdays, just weekends.
Yeah, whereas I'd be out on the raz.
Yeah,
Yeah.
World of Warcraft was good though. Like I'd go to the local inn, knock back a couple of pints of
Whilst me
Ale.
and my friends were going to the local
no, but
news
that- but-
agent,
but
and the
when
one
you-
who looks the oldest would get the
But
alcohol.
you could get drunk in the game, and it would make the screen go all blurry, and it would be hard to walk in a straight line. So, you know,
That's basically the same, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
So, any other good birthday thoughts?
Good birthday thoughts. I like birthdays. I like presents. Those are my birthday thoughts.
I like
also cake.
presents, but I just don't like getting older.
Yeah, well, I think if people got no presents on their birthday, it would just be rubbish.
This is what worries me. Like,
I don't ever want to get to the age where I don't get anything, but I
No,
feel
but-
like I am at the age where I mostly just want practical
yeah,
things.
just I'm not there.
I know, you'll never get there.
I'm not there, and that's
You've been blessed with getting, like, really good presents.
yeah, and I want that to
You
never
just
stop.
want that to keep going. That's not to say that I haven't. I always get amazing presents, but I find myself more, like, on wish lists.
Yeah, you go for the
putting
practical
things that I need rather than frivolous things that I want.
No, I'm all about the frivolity.
I know. You're mostly just about, I'm going to chuck a load of films on my wish list and then I just ignore that and buy you other stuff.
Yeah, but it's normally cool stuff that you get me.
I know, I'm good at it.
Yeah. Have you ever had a bad birthday?
Yes.
Oh.
My first birthday that I
Bring the
had
mood down.
my first birthday that I had at uni was really bad.
Yeah,
It just, the night didn't really go well.
I wasn't there.
No, this was before you.
Yeah.
You weren't even on the radar at that point.
I was at uni. Was that the same uni?
Yeah, but I'd never met you and I didn't
No.
know you in first year.
I was probably at home.
Yeah, probably. None of us really felt like going out, so we stayed in. And it was one of those nights where it just ended up just being really flat and just no party vibes, just
That's a
bad
shame.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I can really think of. I don't know if there's been any that are worse. I would hope not, because that one was pretty rubbish.
Yeah.
But how about you?
Not really.
No?
There was one that was bad for a friend of mine, but not bad for me.
Oh God, what did you do? I bet it was your fault.
No. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I was like, I don't know, 11 or 12.
Right.
You know this story, and for my birthday, I wanted to go and do laser tag,
Oh yes, I do know this story.
and I had like 3 friends that came with me,
Mhm.
and it was quite dark in the arena. Bear in mind again, like 4 days before Christmas, and 2 of my friends were on a different team, and then me and another friend were on another team,
Tip.
and
On the same team.
the 2 friends that were on the team together, one of them got overexcited and sort of swung their gun around, and it hit their teammate in the face and gave them a black eye
Oh.
4 days before Christmas. So my mum had to like give this kid back to their parents
With
with
a
a
black eye.
with a newly acquired black eye. Like, have a good Christmas, lots of Christmas photos.
I can imagine your mum like I can imagine that situation. Knowing your mum, I imagine how she handled it.
Yeah.
And that's funny.
So it wasn't good for him, but I enjoyed laser tag.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get hit in the face or hit someone in the face because you can't see anything.
Yeah, I couldn't in those days.
Oh, yeah, when you had younger eyes.
Yeah, it's only recent.
Almost 30 eyes now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't see in the dark so good.
No.
But really bad, like not just an age thing, like there's probably something wrong.
But age might have something to do with it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've never really had like a really bad birthday that I can remember. Maybe I did. I'm just like repressing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like my memory is useless, so I can only really remember recent things. So if I hadn't have had a good birthday for
like yesterday,
for yesterday or for like several years before,
yeah,
I wouldn't remember any good birthdays.
Yeah, but luckily,
it's just my memory is shot.
Luckily, I give you good birthdays.
Yeah, yes you do, and good presents.
Yeah, presents are the best. What's been your favourite present you've ever had?
I don't know.
I remember when I was like, again, like probably like 10 or so, I got a PlayStation 1 for my birthday.
Oh, a little grey box.
Yeah, and that was just that, like, ignited this huge love of gaming that went through most of my teen years. That's probably like, and I wasn't expecting it. That was good. And there was another time where I used to collect these, and this might have been a Christmas one, not a birthday one, thinking about it, but they're so close I get them mixed up.
Yes, fair enough.
I used to collect these, like, I think they were called Myth and Magic ornaments.
Like the little dragons.
And stuff. They were like these grey, like, metal dragons, and they'd have crystals in them. I was a really cool kid, okay?
Clearly.
And like everyone was like, "Oh, check out Liam."
That kid is.
They're like,
God.
Did you hear that Liam's got some like Myth and Magic ornaments at home?" And everyone would be like, "Yeah, they're amazing." A lot of children didn't speak to me, so I had to assume this is what they were saying behind my back.
I'm sure they were.
My nan got me this like amazing big one with a clock in it. And I knew, like, it must have been expensive, and like she was on like a piddly pension, so she must have saved ages for it.
That's so cute.
And I was just like so overcome with emotion by it that it made me cry.
Oh, that's cute.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And then you've got me some good presents.
Yeah.
Got me Dan Brown tickets.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this was for our anniversary, but you got me a Hitchcock box set, which was really good. I watched every single film in that.
I know.
You've got me lots of good stuff though. So many that I can't begin to remember them all.
Oh, I know. So have you. I mean, the Harry Potter stuff was obviously a highlight.
Yeah.
Because that was a whole sort of experience around it as well.
Yeah.
I think what we're good at is like combining like material things with experiences.
Yeah, you got me. Last year.
Yeah.
A stunt driving experience.
Yeah, exactly. And you loved it.
That was really good fun.
Yeah, you got really lucky because you got the whole sort of
I've still got
on your own.
A slight mark on my knuckle.
See, that's also a birthday present to you.
From where I
memory, that's going to last forever now.
I rubbed all the skin off by pulling the handbrake up and rubbing it on the passenger seat.
Yeah. So we like don't just get each other stuff that doesn't really mean anything. It's always something that means something to them. And
birthdays, I think, as much as I hate them and actually despise them, they are quite important.
Yeah.
Like I like other people's birthdays.
Yeah. This is why I like Christmas a lot, because it's like a chance to give presents to all the people I care about.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it more than the whole getting presents.
I used to prefer the getting presents, but as I get older...
Yeah, I think that is probably another age thing. Like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh my God, I'm getting all these presents from my family and friends.
Yeah. The issue is, I like the giving the presents when I've come up with a really good idea. Yeah,
there are, like, people in my life, like my dad, that I really struggle to get gift ideas for. Yeah. But when I do, I feel like fucking fantastic. So I'm like, oh my God. And I managed to come up with something amazing.
Yeah, I get excited seeing people's reactions when I've got like a cool thing.
Yeah.
But it's so hard, I find, to buy for other people because I don't know what they want.
Yeah, sometimes that's the case.
You're really hard to buy for.
Sometimes.
Like, I'm easy. I'm so easy, it's ridiculous.
But I'm trying.
You're a pain in the
ass. Like thinking outside of the box with you. Like, I take what you're interested in and try and find something a bit different.
Yeah, I try that. It's hard to find like a present that's blogging related.
Yeah, it is. I admit.
Yeah.
It is.
You got like a camera battery. Wow, big work.
I needed a camera battery. It goes back to the practicality that I needed that, and I'm very grateful that you got it for me.
Yeah. So
Yep.
that's probably enough.
Yeah, we've probably droned on enough about birthdays and getting old.
What do you think?
What we've bought each other.
What's the takeaway?
The takeaway is that getting old is inevitable, but I personally think that you should enjoy the learning process of getting older and living life.
What about cakes? Birthday cakes?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, like, so like, I went through a phase back in the chocolate
Oh man,
days.
how long are you going to drone on for about cake?
No, this is not long.
Right.
Back in the chocolate days, I went through a phase where I had a caterpillar cake every year.
I feel like you do need a little bit more context there when you say chocolate days.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He used to eat chocolate, now he doesn't. There you go.
Yeah.
Done.
Easy.
Crack on.
I got allergic to it.
No, you didn't. Crack
did.
on. Please don't go into this.
It's bringing me
Move
out
on.
in lots of fat, so I had to stop.
Please move on.
So obviously I had the High School Musical cake that I mentioned earlier, which was a highlight. But then I remember I had a couple of years.
Colin the Caterpillar.
I had a couple of years where I think it was Sainsbury's or other big supermarkets are available. They used to do this booby cake,
Oh,
which
God.
was like just
Are you
a
seriously
bus.
making this episode
Yeah,
even
no.
longer for this?
Yeah, no, it wasn't like no, it wasn't just boobies with like the nipples and everything. They were in like a brassiere or something.
Yeah.
But I used to eat those. It was amazing.
I know.
And I just
always get the Marks and
Boobies.
Spencer's tray bake from.
yeah, mine had boobs, so it instantly wins.
Mine had really nice chocolate.
Boobs win.
Okay, fine.
Honestly,
So that's probably enough now, isn't it? Or are you
no,
gonna talk about
I was
cakes
just going to
more?
say I'm surprised that like you can buy booby cakes from. I mean, not anymore. I think they maybe stopped for whatever reason.
Yeah,
But you never saw a willy cake.
you can get a willy cake made, but you wouldn't see
can.
it in your local supermarket.
Exactly, or like a thong cake.
Would you?
What's been your favourite cake?
No. Is it the booby cake or the thong cake?
Oh, High School Musical.
Or-
Who did you eat last?
Just stop.
What was your favourite present?
The Harry Potter stuff.
No, not you. Them.
Oh,
Jeez.
well, you were asking me.
No, I was asking our audience. Like, let us know what's been a good birthday you've had. What's been like a memorable present or gift or experience or birthday memory? How do you feel about getting older and inevitably dying?
I think we might have overwhelmed them a little bit there. That's a lot of questions, and it ended on a real downer.
We've given them options though. You don't have to answer all of them. Pick your
Just pick
favourite.
one.
Why was that your favourite question?
And on that note,
How can they let us know the answers to these questions?
they can leave a comment down below, down there.
Because this is YouTube.
This is YouTube right here. Or you can tweet us at wontgrowuppod, or you can email us at wontgrowuppod@gmail.com.
Did we have any emails recently?
No.
Have you checked?
Yes.
Outro. Who are you?
Yeah,
Remind them.
why? We never do that.
Do we not?
No.
Oh, I thought it was like I've been Cat Fighton.
No,
and
I
I've been
have
Liam
been Cat Bison.
And I have been Liam Underwood. You've been watching
Won't Grow Up podcast
Birthday Special.
birthday special.
Cat's now older.
Yeah. Like and subscribe and all that stuff.
Bye bye. What?
Do you want to keep jabbering?